Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab, the Kingdom Hearts series. The greatest series that I have ever played. Obviously, this isn't all of my collection, I have the rest of my collection over here, but these are the base games before Kingdom Hearts 3. Every single one of these. And two of these technically aren't mine. They are my dad's, and I will be getting my own copies eventually. But I thought I would talk about these games, because all of these games have changed my life. So, of course, where better to start than the very first Kingdom Hearts game, Kingdom Hearts 1. This game is amazing. Just straight up an amazing game with amazing characters and a great place to start. A question that often comes up with people is, what Kingdom Hearts game should I play first? Some people will say, well, depends on how you want to start it. Do you want to start at the beginning, or do you want to start at the beginning? Kingdom Hearts 1 was the very first game that ever came out, and the game is, quite honestly, a masterpiece. No confusing lore, just kids trying to find their friends. And while there is some confusing points, it's a game about Sora, Riku, and Kairi trying to find each other, working alongside Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters. Obviously, there are people who hate certain levels, with probably the most hated being Ariel's world, but honestly, I love that world. And so do a few people. It's a fun world that really puts you to the test. And honestly, I loved playing this game from when I was a kid to now. Playing it now on 1.5 and the 1.5 plus 2.5 collections, I am still enjoying it. And I hope that you guys do as well, because there's not many games that are as good of a start as Kingdom Hearts 1 was for the Kingdom Hearts series. The next game, chronologically and orderly, was Kingdom Hearts: The Original Chain of Memories. Now, I do not own the original Chain of Memories due to the fact that it was only on Game Boy, and my only way to play Game Boy games is either on my Game Boy Color or on my DS, which is now my dad's DS. And this was a Game Boy Advance game, meaning that really the only option was the DS. But I did not like this game. If you guys remember back then, when we were prepping for Kingdom Hearts 3, I went through every single Kingdom Hearts game on my PS4 using 1.5 plus 2.5 and then 2.8 to basically just play through the entire game as a fresh renewal of all of this information. And I turned away from this game. I started playing it and I was like, no, we're not playing through this game again. I've played it once all the way through, and I never want to play it again. But it holds a special place in my memory, because this, I believe, was the very first Kingdom Hearts game that I bought with my own money. Up until this point, every Kingdom Hearts game that I had was either a gift or it wasn't actually mine, i.e. Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. But this game was special. It was my first Kingdom Hearts game that I bought myself. And I played it for a long time and really enjoyed it up until a certain point when the card system just got ridiculous. Honestly, using the card system was probably the worst decision that they made for Kingdom Hearts Rejam Memories and Jam Memories. It was not fun to play, and thank goodness that they never returned to it. What I would have done if I were remaking this game now is that I would get rid of the card system and instead make it a normal Kingdom Hearts game, but there is still some aspect of the cards where you still have to have certain cards in order to do certain things. Kind of like how the materia worked in Final Fantasy VII, where you would basically attach certain cards and then you could use that specific type of magic. A good example of this is if you attached 3 fire cards, then you could activate Firaga, and so on and so forth. This would basically allow you to still use magic without necessarily wasting time looking for the correct card in the middle of combat. But the chance to play as both Sora and Riku in this game was really amazing, and the story behind this game is honestly a truly amazing story that I really hope more people get the chance to play. I always suggest to people when they are looking at the games, watch the cutscenes for Jam Memories because the game's not worth it. But playing the game itself at least once is an important task because it's a hard game to play, and honestly, it can be fun. Obviously, the next game is Kingdom Hearts 2. Again, this is not my actual copy, this is my dad's, but Kingdom Hearts 2 was a game that I played over and over and over again. I have played it countless times. I played it shortly after we got it. I played it again many years later just to have fun again. I've played it over and over again. I played it a few times before I got 1.5 and 2.5. I played it in 2.5. I played it in 1.5 plus 2.5. The fact of the matter is that I know this game backwards and forwards, and I could play this game 1,000 times, and honestly, I love it. Yes, I do skip cutscenes every now and again, but that's because I know them by heart. And I love this game. Getting the chance to play as Roxas for the first time was fun. And playing as Sora to save Kairi again and to find Riku, there's not much more that brings me joy than that. Obviously, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a secret movie. A movie that kind of surprised us. And that was for Birth by Sleep. Now, technically, there is another game that came out before this, which was Days. But Birth by Sleep is an interesting story. When I got this game, it was kind of a weird situation. I believe that I was given my PSP by a friend, and he gave me, I believe, the Lego 2 game, Lego Star Wars 2 game. And obviously, when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then I immediately went looking for Birth by Sleep, because this game, up to that point, I knew it existed and I wanted to play it, but I just never got the chance to. So I got it. And this game has one of the best mechanics in it, the ability to switch between your characters, to play as Ventus, Aqua, and Terra, to go to the beginnings of these worlds, to see how things went out. I did play this game up until the final boss for this copy, and I still haven't beaten Xehanort yet, but that is mostly because of the fact that when I started playing this, I didn't realize how much of a grind I needed to do. And because of the fact that it's actually enemies actually scale and level in that game, it made it a bit more challenging than I expected. So I am currently working back through it I am going to continue to get this version done, but honestly, now that I have 1.5 and 2.5, as well as 1.5 plus 2.5, I don't think there's much point in this anymore. But it still holds a special place in my heart, knowing that this was a game that was very much thanks to a friend. It was amazing. Next are the DS games. Days Encoded. Days obviously is is connected to the secret movie of Kingdom Hearts 1, and honestly, it's a ton of fun. Getting the chance to play as the organization members and see exactly what they were actually thinking and what was going on during the time of Chain of Memories, it was tons of fun. Getting to play as Roxas again and meet the new girl Shion and see that Axel really was Roxas's best friend. That was truly amazing. And getting the chance to play with all these characters, I am so glad that I didn't miss out on this game. And I am really glad that I was able to play it on the DS. I miss this game. And I'll probably be playing it again before too long, but I still really wish that this game could have made it onto an actual playable game in 1.5, 2.5, or 1.5 and 1.5 plus 2.5. Obviously, the next game was Recoded. Obviously, you're not going to have the original Coded. No one does because it's a phone game that doesn't exist anymore. But Recoded, it's not fun. I got it, and I still haven't beaten it. I'm still somewhere in the one world, the Olympus Coliseum world. And honestly, now that I have the 1.5, 2.5, and 1.5 plus 2.5, there's really no point in getting this game. This game is what is the equivalent of Chain of Memories. You play it once, you never want to play it again. Except for this one, you start playing it, then 2.5 comes out, and you're like, ooh, I'll play that instead because it's 1,000 times more fun. Next was the last game, technically, before Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 3D Dream Drop Distance. Obviously, a lot of people were confused by this game, but I really wasn't. Unlike most people, I just picked up the game. It looked fun, and it was. The drop mechanic, even though some people hate it, it's okay with me. I can handle it, and a lot of people besides me can handle it as well. Obviously, I wish that it was a little bit better to play on the 3DS, but it's still a lot of fun to play as both Sora and Riku, to meet the World Ends With You characters, and all the story that goes into this to really prep us for Kingdom Hearts 3, and the final scene where throughout the credits it spells out, this leads to Kingdom Hearts 3. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was ecstatic when I finally saw that, because now I had a game that truly meant something to me. I unfortunately, like many of the portable games, I have not completed this version of the game, but I still love it because, like many of the other games, I got it myself, and it's a game that means a lot because it really did prep me for Kingdom Hearts 3. Finally, it's time for the collections. Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 1.5 plus 2.5, and 2.8. First off, 1.5, and of course, 2.5. Playing these games was a ton of fun. Playing 1.5 was pretty easy. I enjoyed replaying through Kingdom Hearts 1 again, because honestly, not much is better. I didn't replay Chain of Memories for obvious reasons, and as for Days, I just watched the thing, and it was still fun. 2.5, again, playing through the games, actually beating Birth by Sleep and watching through Coded. This saved me tons of time, and it's one of the few games that I actually own the deluxe edition for. Obviously, this game only comes with a pin, but as well, besides the game itself, but I still love it. That little pin means a lot to me, especially since this was my very first deluxe edition game, which would not be for long due to the fact that I would eventually be getting Final Fantasy 15 as pretty cheap as a deluxe edition, and then Ni no Kuni 2 as a deluxe edition. Next, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5. I did not get this until after I got 2.8, for obvious reasons. This game came afterwards. But 2.8 was an amazing game that getting the chance to replay Dream Drop Distance as an actually fun version, honestly, playing on the PS4 controller is 1,000 times more fun, and I was so ecstatic to be able to play it. And of course, playing 0.2 and watching the key story, there's not much better. Because these characters really show how much they mean to each other. And honestly, I'm really excited for when we finally get a game that focuses on Ephemer, because he truly is the main character of Key. And as for 0.2, up until Kingdom Hearts 3 released, it was my favorite game, because it was Kingdom Hearts 2, a little bit shorter, but still tons of fun, with a new secret boss that I still haven't beaten, but I loved it. I absolutely did. And I hope that you guys did too, because it means a lot. Obviously, 1.5 and 2.5 came out, and the reason that I'm a bit teary-eyed right now is because the fact that I got this game as well as 2.8 when shortly after I met one of my closest friends, who you guys know as Punisher Matt. The two of us played this game together as we were trying to prep for Kingdom Hearts 3. Going through this game once again was so much fun. And then playing again through 2.8, the final run towards Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm really glad that I got to do that with him. And I hope that I'll be able to do more cool videos with him again. These games, 1.5 and 2.5, as well as 2.8, they helped me 1,000 times over. Because these games I got, especially 2.8, shortly after the chaos that ensued about 2 years ago. And they helped me get over it. They helped me get through it. And they helped me make a new friend. And now, the last game in the Xehanort Saga. The game which, as of right now, is the only game that I own a collector's edition for. Kingdom Hearts 3. The best Kingdom Hearts game ever. Kingdom Hearts 3 released about a year ago, and I loved it. I got to play it as I was beginning life here in a new state, here in California. As I was setting up this new area, I played it. And while you guys don't really see very much of it in my videos, Kingdom Hearts 3 meant a lot to me. It was part of what helped me to restart this YouTube channel. To play again. To really have fun here on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, I started out this channel as a Minecraft channel. Nowadays, it is a multimedia channel with Miraculous, My Hero, and Kingdom Hearts, along with a few other series getting scattered among there. But these games, the Kingdom Hearts series, this is what started me down this path. From the original games that I got to spend so much time with, to the re-releases in Kingdom Hearts 3. These games are what breathed new life into me. During hard times, I will continue to play Kingdom Hearts for probably all of my life, and I'm excited to eventually share my love of Kingdom Hearts with my eventual children, and with you guys. As Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, as well as Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, these games mean the world to me. And I hope that as I show you guys my love for these games, as new journeys begin, I hope that you'll enjoy them just as much as me. The Dark Seeker Saga, it's done. It's time for us to pick up our phones and start playing Dark Road and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and prep for the new saga, the Saga of Heroes. But anyways, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. Leave your comments, questions, theories down in the comments below. Of course, if you are going to leave a theory, I do ask that you make sure to put the hashtag theory review so I can talk about them in my next video. Or my next theory video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And will enjoy many, many more to come. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys in the next video. Radon.